Hi, and welcome to Paper Route Scrapbooking. I'm Nadine, and today I'm bringing you a layout for the Cut to You design team. All right, I hope you guys are all having a fabulous summer. I know I am. I probably won't be online so much in the summer because we got lots of things going on. But here we are for Cut to You, and Gwen has put out a ton of really awesome new summery kind of cut files, and this is one of them. This Beach Vibes digital cut file is one of the new ones. This Summer Sun digital cut file that I have in the background is a little bit older, but it's so perfect for what I wanted to do here. So when I first laid this all down, I felt like there was a lot of dead space in here. So what I think I'm actually going to do is use this part of the cut file as a template and glue down the inside pieces and do it that way. So I hope that turns out really good, and we will see. I'll do that off camera, of course, because it's going to take a whole bunch of time. But and you don't need to watch all of that. You get the gist, right? Like, I'm just going to go around and like fill in the gaps and glue them down, and then I'll leave this piece unattached and peel it up after. So that's my plan. Yeah, and then I'm going to mount my photo on probably one of these peachy coral colors that matches my granddaughter's swimsuit. And this is just a picture. One of the things I love about having the little ones at the beach is that the older, like my kids, they all want to be out in the water hanging out. And so I got to stay on the beach with little Miss Emmy here, and we had so much fun setting her up on the towel, and she got to explore some sand and she really just liked watching the leaves, but I loved how she kept her little shades on to protect her eyes. It was so cute. Anyways, so this is one of the photos that I took that day that we were just at the beach by their by their house. They live on the Great Lakes, which is really awesome. So yeah, so I didn't want this dead space, so I think I'm going to do that a little bit differently. And then I'm going to back this cut file with these scraps I have. If you watched any of my, what was it, Christy's Beautiful Life videos, I talked about trying to go through some of the kits that I had, like homemade kits that I had put together. This one I think was mostly a collection kit, but it did have some different things in it because this paper here is not from this collection. And then I also had some, like when I look at the embellishments, they're not all from that collection either. So, because I got some Pebbles stuff here, and I don't know what this one is, and yeah, so it's just all different stuff. But, and I don't think all the papers are from there either, but nevertheless, it was like a homemade kit. So I'm going to use a lot of these scraps to back my cut file here. And I'm thinking maybe some vellum or something in the sunglasses. So I think that will be fun. And so I'm going to pause the camera. I'm going to deal with the cut files, get this one glued down, get this one backed, and then mount my photo. I'm going to type up some journaling about our day at the beach, and I'm going to pop back in, and then I will put on the finishing touches with you guys. Okay, hang on. I'll be right back. Okay, friends, so by the magic of video, here is my almost completed layout for Cut to You. And here I had cut this cut file at 11 inches. And like I said, instead of using this part of the cut file, I used this as just like a mask of where to lay down my pieces, and I used the inside bits as my background piece, and I really like how that turned out. I also did a little bit of stenciling across the top with a cloud stencil that I had. I think I put it away already. This one. So I did a little bit of stenciling with this cloud stencil across the top. I wish I had thought of it sooner because it kind of got onto my sun, but I like it. Anyway. And then what else did I do? Okay, so I matted my photo in this pretty pink color. And put that down on top of my sunshine. Then I backed my cut file. So I left this off to show you, like I backed the whole piece of the glasses instead of just that tiny inside piece. So I did that whole back inside. And the other reason I wanted to keep that off of there is because I wanted to like twist this around for you and show you. It's like this holographic cardstock. It's so cool. And it's hard to see on camera, but in real life, it just looks so neat because it has like rainbow reflection on it. So anyway, I wanted to show you guys that, and also that I backed that whole thing as one piece. And then, so that's down now. And then I backed the words with this like rainbowy ombre summer paper, which turned out even better than I had hoped, because the ombre kind of went this way, but the way I did the cut file, it like the rainbow goes this way. So it turned out just great, because I was a little worried of how that was going to look in the end. But the problem that I did have with it was that the white on white was kind of blending too much. So I just took a blue marker and went around the outside edges. Now, that caused a little bit of a mess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these little enamel heart shapes, and I'm just going to cover up a couple of the spots where my pen like went off the track. And I say my pen, but it is not the pen's fault, obviously. It was my own doing, but that's what happens when you get homemade, right? So I'm going to put one there because that's one of the spots that my pen went off the track, and it looks like I might need to add a little bit of glue because that is not a stable place to stick things down. It's popped up on foam, and I had like tiny foam squares I wanted to use just because of the narrowness of some of the letters, and so I feel like there's some flimsy spots. So there we go. That's cute. And then what else? Where's the other spot that I was like, that probably needs a cover up too. And actually the rest of it looks pretty good from here. I wonder where else I was thinking needed that. But maybe I'll just put a few on there just to be like, hey, I didn't want just one random heart on my, you know, make it look a little bit more intentional and not just like I'm covering something up. So I'm going to put one here. And then maybe one on the S there. I could do. There we go. So it makes a little visual triangle. So that's that. And then I pulled out some of these. Okay, so I backed my title cut file with this super funky holographic cardstock paper and this pretty ombre paper. And then I put some flower. This is a flower sticker from the sticker sheet, and this is chipboard. I wanted to say cardboard. What? Okay, cards. Now I've messed myself up. Chipboard piece. This is a chipboard piece. This is another sticker here. And so I used these florals to embellish a little bit. And then when I did my journaling, just typed it up and printed it on white cardstock and tucked it on there. And then I stamped. There was a kind of a huge gap in between. And then I put this arrow there. And now I know that on video right now, it's showing that this is kind of covered up, but it's not. It's just the shadow of it from the way that the light is coming in the window right now. It's actually, I don't know if you can see that better, but it's just the shadow. It's actually pretty good on there. So that looks kind of weird on film. I can see now. Hopefully it'll look better in the photos. Okay, and then I put some more stickers here. I put a sticker here and made some little banners. So this was from the die cut pack. This I just cut a banner notch into a scrap of paper, and this one I punched with my little banner punch. These ones I fussy cut out of this like scrap of paper that I had that had all these like cute little glasses on it. And so I fussy cut these little heart ones out because my journaling is kind of more about like her. So it says, while the rest of the family went to cool off in the lake, Amelia stayed up on the beach with Grandma. This sweet little gem kept those cool shades on the whole time. So she was super cute wearing those sunglasses. And then I got a sticker here that says Summer Adventure from the sticker sheet. This is Seize the Day from the sticker sheet. This is a little tab piece from the sticker sheet. And we got a couple of floral stickers from the sticker sheet as well. And since I put that arrow there, I wanted a couple of other wood pieces on here. So I grabbed these 2 hearts and got them on there. I am just going to, I grabbed these enamel dots, but they're matte finish. So I'm going to see about getting some of those on there as flower centers. So we will see what we can figure out. I think some of these might be too big. What about these ones? There's some smaller ones on this, so maybe that'll work. Maybe these medium ones even, I don't know. Okay, let's see what the big ones look like. Yeah, that's way too big. No. Nope, not happening. Maybe this little one though. What about the little one? Little yellow? I was gonna do tone on tone, so let me see about putting, because the dots on the sticker are the same tone or same color, just a different tone of color on the bit. And when I stick them down, I will just add a dot of glue just to make sure that they don't come off later. And let's see, what about, we got some pink spots. Can try one here. And another one here. I kind of wish I had those dark pink ones in a different size, but I only have the 2 bigger sizes of that one. What else do we have? We have this kind of bluish, so we'll put a turquoise dot on that one. We have some more pink up here. Let's see if we can get those ones with some centers too. They don't all have to have centers. I just thought it'd be a fun way to scatter some dimension and some different texture around the layout. So there's those ones. Put this one down here. There we go. Now what about, do I want some in these little coral flowers? I have a couple more spots I would kind of like to put them. What if I put little green centers on those? Do you think that would be? Yeah, actually that looks okay, so I will leave them like that. There we go. Nice. Okay, so we have some matte enamel dots as finishing touches on those. And I think that is it for my Cut to You layout. So we have a 11-inch sunshine as a background, and then I cut the title piece at 4x5. So in case you were wanting to take that kind of idea of using that, it was cut at 4x5. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them down below and I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. I will also link the Cut to You shop and the Cut to You blog down below. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.